Let's stop here. I really want to show you this. So, the kiss. We told them the night before that we were doing it because we didn't want them to get too worked up about it. I think they were pretty worked up about it all along. And it was a bit like friends kissing, but it was a great, great scene.
I have to say, it wasn't really a scene that neither me and Emma were really looking forward to. Just because we've known each other since we were, like, really young, and it just seemed like the most unnatural thing to be doing.
You know, they're like brother and sister. They were both very nervous. Emma's very smart. She decided if she was going to avoid 27 takes, she was going to get it right the first time. And we're about to roll, and I just see Emma brace herself. And I see that conviction that she's got, where she goes, I'm not going to mess around here, this is it. Rupert hadn't quite reached that same point, and I think Rupert wasn't quite expecting it. And then she just went for it.
The fact that we the previous kind of shot, we got completely soaked. So I think in a way that kind of made it a bit easier, but yeah. It's a good scene.
Well, okay, we're going to have to pause it right there. We can't help ourselves. We just have to stop the film here.
Yeah, we can't let our fellow Weasley off the hook that easy.
This is the moment Ron and Hermione have waited 8 films for.
Yes, if you can recall, way back when in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, they already had some tension. Remember that awkward handshake?
Welcome back, Hermione.
It's good to be back.
Then there was Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, where they had an awkward hand-holding and an awkward hug.
Next, there's the whole Yule Ball fiasco in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Ron really wanted to ask Hermione, but not really.
Wait, Hermione? You're a girl.
Oh, well spotted.
Can't we run away?
So she agreed to go with Victor Crumb, which made Ron super jealous.
Is that Hermione Granger with Victor Crumb?
No, absolutely not.
After that, things got pretty complicated. Hermione got revenge on Ron with some spells in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
I let her do that. It's good manners, isn't it?
Next, Ron annoyed Hermione by dating Lavender Brown in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Excuse me, I have to go and vomit.
Then Hermione tried to make Ron jealous again by taking McLaggen to Slughorn's party.
So Ron broke up with Lavender, but he was unconscious, so he didn't remember.
Then, in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, they had another fight.
You. Complete. Hard-boiled Weasley.
And you know what? Let's just watch that kiss again. I think they've earned it.
Ron and Hermione's first kiss is described by J.K. Rowling in the book. Hang on a moment, said Ron sharply. We've forgotten someone. Who? Asked Hermione. The house elves. They'll be down in the kitchen, won't they? You mean we ought to get them fighting? Asked Harry. No, said Ron seriously. I mean, we should tell them to get out. We don't want any more Dobbies, do we? We can't order them to die for us. There was a clatter as the basilisk fangs cascaded out of Hermione's arms. Running at Ron, she flung them around his neck and kissed him full on the mouth. Ron threw away the fangs and broomstick he was holding and responded with such enthusiasm that he lifted Hermione off her feet. Is this the moment? Harry asked, weakly. And when nothing happened except Ron and Hermione gripped each other still more firmly and swayed on the spot, he raised his voice. Oi! There's a war going on here! Ron and Hermione broke apart, their arms still around each other. I know, mate, said Ron, who looked as though he'd recently been hit on the back of the head with a bludger. So, it's now or never, isn't it?